Hey, I'm Tashaka Armstrong, and thank you for joining me for another Tech for the Rest of Us. Today, we're taking a look at the Beats Solo3 wireless. Yeah, that's Beats by Dre's Solo3 wireless. Many people had issues with the first-gen headphones and how muddy they sounded, but ever since the Solo2 wireless, they've definitely improved the sound quality. I'm gonna let you know my thoughts, what I thought about this, as well as the feature set, including the W1 chip and what that's all about. Let's check it out. Earlier this year, when Apple announced the iPhone 7, they also talked up their W1 chip, which allows compatible peripherals to easily, instantly pair with an iPhone. At the same time, they also announced a new line of wireless Beats by Dre headphones powered by that new W1 chip, the Beats Solo3s, Power Beats 3, and Beats X. Since I've tried the Beats Solo2 and was impressed by just how much Beats had improved the sound quality over the first-gen headphones, I had to try the Solo3s and see if they made any further advances in either sound, build quality, or tech. These Beats Solo3s paired effortlessly with my iPad Pro and my MacBook Pro. See, that W1 chip doesn't work only with the iPhone 7, it works with older iOS iPhone devices. It also paired seamlessly, because it still uses Bluetooth, with a Moto Z, with my Google Pixel XL, with a few different devices that I was testing. Also an iMac that I was using, paired effortlessly with that. Really is a simple thing. The great thing about the W1 chip, beside the fact that it paired instantly with my iPad Pro, it did something my previous Bluetooth devices didn't do. It gave me a few hundred feet of travel. Yes, one of the differences between W1 equipped products and the current crop of Bluetooth LE is distance. LE currently maxes out around 30 feet or so. Apple is using the high-powered Class 1 Bluetooth standard, which is supposed to be good up to around 300 feet. While the W1 chip is nice and all, that isn't the reason to buy a pair of cans at this price point, $300 to be exact. No, you're here for the high-quality sound, hopefully. Now, what you determine to be high quality is purely a matter of taste, and when it comes to that taste, the world seems to be divided into two camps. Those who like bass-tuned cans, and those who appreciate a neutral reproduction. To their credit, Beats greatly improved the sound reproduction of their headphones, beginning with the Solo2 wireless, and the Solo3 continues those efforts. Though the sound signature isn't very different from the Solo2's, that isn't a bad thing at all. I subjected the Solo3s to my headphone test playlists, which includes music streamed at the high setting from Google Play and several FLAC files which span genres from dubstep to classical to acoustic tracks from Oh Brother Where Art Thou. Everything was lushly reproduced with very clear highs, punchy mids, and robust bottom end which booms at times. The Solo3s are on-ear headphones, which I find tend to bring the sound stage in a bit from over-ear or circumaural headphones, but despite that, they still have the ability to reproduce a pretty spacious sound field when I listened to Down by the River to Pray by Alison Krauss. Listening to Daft Punk's Contact is a buffet of sound frequencies with a variety of sounds in the highs, mids, and lows for your ears to feast on, especially the 24-bit 94 kilohertz FLAC version. I will tell you that when listening to bass-heavy tracks, because these are bass-tuned, you will feel it. They give you a nice little rumble, a nice little vibration, so if you're sensitive to that, that's just something that you're going to want to be aware of. But I'm guessing if you're buying Beats by Dre, you're well aware of that and you actually like or prefer that. Some of the other great things about the Beats Solo3 wireless is the fast fuel feature, which is awesome and gets you 3 hours of playback on just 5 minutes of charge time. With a full charge, you're going to get a purported 40 hours. In my own use, I've found that depending on your listening habits, an hour here, a couple hours there, you can actually probably go a couple weeks without even charging these headphones. Like many standard Bluetooth headphones, you can control volume up and down, you can control track skip, forward, backward, pause. You can also take phone calls, and they come with wires. So if your battery runs down, in the event it actually does, you can just plug your headphones directly to an audio source and listen over wire. It also comes with a charging cable, and as you can see, the right side is where you'll see the lights that show you how much charge you have left in the battery. That's also where your power button and your power port are. Lightweight may be snug for some listeners even after they loosen up, I've worn them for hours at a time, and they were very comfortable on me. And like I said, I have a pretty large cranium, so I'm figuring if they're still comfortable for me after long periods of time, they're probably going to be comfortable for you. Rounding up what you get with the headphones, they're always packaged nicely, as Apple tends to do. You also get this soft carrying case, which has pockets for both the charging cable and the wires, so that you can use this as a wired headset. And of course, they fold up super small, so you can take them with you wherever you go. So that's the Beats Solo3 wireless. Long battery life, long distances from whatever your music source is. Well worth it. Or maybe not. That really depends on you and what you're willing to pay, what you want to pay, what your budget allows for headphones. If there are any questions I haven't answered, please leave them in the comments section below, and as always, I'll get to them. Thank you for watching.